PS. Yes. There's a lady down. Yes. Give me this mic.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I want to speak to only two issues. Much as we hear that the economy has grown, vitu kwa ground ni tofauti. The common person cannot feel it, and I know this is because of reduced disposable income, and this reduced disposable income is due to high tax rate to the salaried people. That is one. What you intend to do about salaried people and tax rates. Number two, I want to speak to pending bills. At some point, we were told that you are going to pay pending bills. And the moment you pay bills, that means that people are going to have, business people will go back to their business. Business people will have more money to spend, and the spending power is going to be increased in the economy. I also want to speak to the issue of VAT special table. This VAT special table has become a monster to businesses in Kenya. Businesses are shutting down, and I'm just wondering, can't you explore another way of ensuring compliance of VAT without necessarily having to shut down businesses? Because when you shut down a business, the effects are so far-reaching. We have people who lose their jobs. We have people who cannot even get money to spend on food. You have no idea what it means when you shut down a Kenyan business. Fair enough. Explore other ways apart from the VAT special table.
Yes, take note of those other two issues and respond to them.
Thank you. Can see.
We will have another round. Okay, what is the issue? There's Honorable. Yeah.
Maybe I take this question.
Can we have another round after the PS has responded? Yes. Okay. PS, proceed and respond to the issues that were raised.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. I think the chairman already responded to Honorable Gishimo, on the timelines. And on the issue of pending bills, which has been asked by many members, I want to confirm that this is a matter we are taking very seriously. I hope I can be heard.
Order, honorable members, order.
So first, we have instituted reforms. We have said there must be disclosure in our books going forward on any pending bills. To achieve that, we have moved away from cash accounting to accrual accounting. So beginning last July, going forward, all our accounts will be showing, all our financial statements will be showing pending bills. Unlike when we were doing cash accounting, where currently that 660 billion, which was being verified, was nowhere in our books. It's neither debt nor expenditures which have already been paid. So the verification has been done. We have what is determined payable will be approved by cabinet, and we have indicated we are going to provide for payment. We'll come back to you for approval through supplementary and through main budget to clear. We have said also no further accumulation of pending bills. We will work hard to finance the budgets which you have approved. Of course, depending on how exchequer moves. But we have also indicated reforms we have taken to do twinning, for instance, to avoid accounting officers changing and therefore cherry picking on who to pay and who not to pay. That will be a thing of the past. And we are moving now to the counties to have the same. Honorable Parashima, I think.
Yes, what's your clarification, MP for Gachagua?
I'm just seeking a clarification. I asked, what measures are you putting in place to avoid pending bills in future? Would you consider allowing projects to proceed only when funds are available? Because what creates pending bill is that once we pass a budget, procurements proceed, but these monies may not be available eventually because either a supplementary budget may remove that money or there are no exchequer releases.
Let me answer this way.
Yes.
I know you have said the PS Treasury and the CS has powers. I want to confirm to you that we operate within the legal framework through the PFM and all the other laws of the land. So there is no way we can act outside the legal and regulatory framework that exists. All we are doing is to do what is within our powers. And we have indicated to you the reforms we are taking. And if we are also able to improve our revenues, and this is why I spend time here to discuss about the things we need to do to raise enough revenues to finance our budget, it becomes easy. I have indicated that by December this year, we were lagging behind in terms of revenue to the tune of 136 billion. So if we were earmarked to pay that, clearly we can't pay without the revenue. So it will reflect in, but I've told you also that we are doing our best to make sure that we get money from other ways to ensure by June, at least we pay. And you'll recognize that we did last year successfully. This year, successfully, we hope to be successful and going forward, together with the other measures we have indicated. So let's clear the history and work together to make sure we avoid further accumulation of pending bills, including also implementing the fast charge rule, so that you pay what was previous year from the existing budget, then we come to you for ratification of the same and maybe further amendments. If you can allow me to proceed, I can see Mheshimiwa there is really keen to.
There will be another round. Allow the PS to finish.
Honorable Parashima, I know you have indicated about the economic pain points for Kenyans. And I agree that there are those who may not feel this. But the facts are clear. We only measure cost of living through many ways. Purchasing power index, we say producer price index. There's something called GDP deflator, consumer price index. For our own situation, we use consumer price index. And I presented to you. Maybe someone can help me put the same slide again so that I make my point. But I want to say this. Through the better approach, you have allocated funds to fertilizer. And we have sufficient fertilizer to Wananchi. Because of that fertilizer, we have had increased food security. And so the fiscal measures have helped us to reduce food prices. Move to the next. Yeah, that one. So if you look at 1 kilogram of maize flour, maybe look at the number 3. In November 2023, you would pay 72 shillings on average. Look at it, by December this year, you would pay 69. It's an improvement of 3 shillings. That is, and I don't know how somebody can say, I did not feel. Because you don't, if you are using your money, you are using less of what you had earlier. And the same thing for the rest. Of course, addressing cost of living, and I don't want to come here and lie to say, oh, we have succeeded fully. We have made progress, but there's still a lot that is required to be done. So,
what's your point of order? What's out of order? Take him, give him the mic.